Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm finally back after like a month or two of not uploading because school has been very stressful and hectic, but I just finished a big project and that means I have one free weekend before I'm back to work, so I decided to edit this video. I built this in about just like the end of December, early January, so I finally edited it. If you are interested in my school life, I may be uploading a vlog about architecture school on my other channel, but who knows when I'll edit that. Back to the actual video. So as you can see, this is another speed build, and I split it up into two parts because it's actually kind of a large build. I basically built a penthouse in San Myshuno because I really like city living, and the last build I did for city living was just a small apartment, so I kind of wanted to do something bigger. I was considering building a really big penthouse, but I was just kind of like overwhelmed and I didn't really know where to start, so I decided to build a smaller penthouse. So this is on the 30 by 20 lot in San Myshuno, like I said, in the arts quarter on the lot called Fountain View Penthouse. And I was basically just trying to go for like an industrial modern style penthouse. I was just kind of inspired by like cities in America, like New York and Chicago, and obviously the buildings surrounding this lot because there's a lot of brick around and like the older looking buildings. So that's kind of what I wanted to go for. I was trying to follow the color scheme of the lower building as well. So one part of the building is like mostly brick, and the other side is like this white kind of cleaner looking side. Because I was kind of going for like a renovation vibe, but I don't know. I don't know. And I used a lot of darker colors because I felt like it matched the brick very well. Like these black windows and like a lot of dark woods, which I really liked. I've been getting like more into like the industrial mid-century modern type of architecture and interior design lately, so I was just going with that. And I used so much custom content in this build. It's kind of crazy, but I really loved just downloading a bunch of custom content because I don't normally have so much like I would say modern or industrial items like ever. I literally had to like search so long just to find things, but I found some really great things and I'll try to link everything I used down below as always. This penthouse is very big, but it's only 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, which is kind of crazy considering like it's like such a big lot and such a big building, but it only has like 2 bedrooms. But I guess that's luxury for you. When I was building this house, I realized that a lot of items from Get to Work would go really well with this house, but I don't have Get to Work. But there are these like beams I remember. So with this kitchen, I was again going for very dark vibes. I felt like it looked really good in this house because of like the black windows and everything. I downloaded this kitchen from Pierre Sim, um, from his David apartment sets, and I also used a lot of stuff from Felix Andre, Harry, and Peacemaker, which are honestly like my four main places to get my custom content because I feel like they go together really well and they're all Maxis match. There are some industrial looking items in base game, but it's just not enough. I downloaded more to complement them, obviously. Like I used these bar stools from base game that look industrial to me. And this is a very big kitchen, I'm realizing. But that's nice, I guess. Even has like this small little pantry next to the fridge and some clothes shelving and open shelving because I really liked like this these dishes and glass items I had, so I wanted to show those off. I also decorated in this pantry, even though it has like no purpose, but it just looks really cute. And now I'm realizing that I don't know if you can open the fridge. Maybe I'll fix that before I upload it to the gallery. I did not even notice because I really liked how the pantry looks like it's open because you're grabbing something, but now I'm realizing that the sim probably can't even open the fridge. So I'll fix that. It's just for decorative purposes right now. Um yeah. Anyways, and I also just put like some cleaning supplies in the pantry as well because I don't really know what you put in pantries. So for the vibe of this house and like who I imagined the Sims, like what Sims I imagined to be living here, I kind of thought of just two Sims, either like I think they'd be like roommates or something, or like siblings. And I feel like they're both like the sociable type. Um, and since this place has such a big kitchen, maybe one of them's a chef, and I feel like the other one is more like technically because as you can see, you'll see in the next part when I do their bedrooms, but I kind of gave one of them more of like an officey area and one just has like a desk, if that makes sense. So maybe like that one is the one who's just a chef and the other one's like a business person. Cause somebody's got to be in business or something to afford this penthouse. I don't know. They could be like entertainers as well. Maybe like famous celebrity type of vibe because it's such like a big place. I feel like a party would really be fun here, especially because there's an outdoor area that you'll see in the next part. But yeah, um, there's a really big open plan for this house. Like this lower level is really spacious, has a big open plan. I really liked the idea of it being an open plan, like just like breaking down the walls and just opening it all up. Um, to just feel more spacious because when you walk in from the elevator, I wanted it to be like you see kind of how grand this place is, but it's not too like spacious. So when you walk in, it's like the dining area, and then you turn right, it's to the kitchen, but if you turn left, it's to the living room. And of course, the kitchen has to have a bar, a wine rack, things like that. And the living room actually looks so nice. I would love to chill in this living room. And obviously, I made like this little walkway area for when you come in, like you put your clothes down, things like that, shoe rack, a little console table for you to put your keys on. I find it so hard to do roofs that are flat. Like I really tried to try to do a slanted roof because that could also maybe work with the vibe, but it was not working for the layout of the house, so I just went with flat roofs and tried to make it look more dimensional with half walls, but I don't even know if it worked. And you can see a pool here, but I ended up deleting the pool at the very end because I realized that it just did not really fit in my opinion. Because I was going for an older vibe house and building that it didn't really make sense for there to be a pool on the penthouse. Does that make sense? Like, I was just not feeling it after, so I ended up changing it. But you'll see that next time, I guess. Tried to experiment with a lot of different lighting because I felt like the tiny little lights would not brighten up this house enough, so I needed a lot of like low hanging lights. Of course, a fireplace because I love fireplaces. And this living room is huge. I really liked how many windows there are in this living room though. I'm not sure if it would cast really bad glare onto the TV, but there will be curtains, so it's fine. Look how comfy this living room area looks. Like those seats look really comfy. This was like the only chance I could use these really large rugs from base game. Like they're so large and they're also just really modern, so I never think to use them. And I put these cabinets in kind of to make like this almost built-in TV-ish looking area. And I skipped past it because the clutter actually took me way too long. Again, just putting different lighting. There's this couple on TikTok, Josh and Matt Design, and I always see their TikToks come up on my For You page. And basically, they just have like a really huge house and they're always buying new furniture. And they always have like these really unique pieces of furniture and so many different like lights and lamps. So I'm like, I need to put a lot of lights and lamps in my houses. And of course, lots of clutter, pillows, because the pillows are very important. Of course, I'm using the tool mod again to scale them up and raise them ever so slightly so that they fit on the couch. And I will say I used a lot of hacks in this build as well, but I wouldn't say you need them. Like, I feel like obviously the only one you really need is City Living because this is in City Living, but not necessarily either though, because I just use so much custom content that I use more custom content than the pack, you know? I did use some little bit stuff from cats and dogs, but I don't even think I put pet beds or anything, so is there really stuff from cats and dogs? Ooh, do you see these lights I'm putting in? I thought like this was really pretty. I don't know if it was weird, but if you like look down like from a head point of view, it looks really cool. Also, I totally forgot that you can change ceilings now. So I'm doing that here. I'm changing them all to like stone or concrete. Next, we have this downstairs bathroom, which is right kind of next to the entrance, which is nice. And it's a really big bathroom. It's a 4x4, which is kind of insane. But this whole house is really big. So what can you do? I used this bathroom set from Peacemaker called Hudson Bathroom. I used basically all the same items for each bathroom because they're like in the industrial style and they're just like really pretty items. So yeah, really modern looking bathroom, very black and white with some brown accents and lots of clutter, of course. Big sink area, which is always nice. And big painting in the bathroom and some blinds. I didn't worry too much about whether or not other Sims can see into these bathrooms and rooms because this is a penthouse. So we're good. We're good on that aspect. I would again putting a low hanging light in the bathroom and a light above the mirror. The video is almost ending here, but basically I used these skylights from Harry in the clean set and I really liked them because they came in so many different sizes. And basically that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and stay tuned for part 2 to see the bedrooms. And I will upload it onto the gallery after the next part is uploaded. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!